Night is falling slowly, but we're still wide awake under tired streetlights with dreams that always break. I'm walking through the streets that never fall asleep, where walls are telling stories, promises they keep. You whisper, won't you stay? And I say, wish I could. But the world is eating us and never does us good. The city stares us down and judges every move, for sirens and lost dreams and nights we can't remove. And you who softly sing a lighthouse in the wind, you pull me back to breathe through all this stone and sin.
And if tomorrow came and nothing stayed the same, I'd stay right here with you, against this world of blame. We are voices in the city, no one hears us anyway, but we keep on screaming louder, cause the silence makes us ache. We are voices in the city, and we won't fade away.
I've seen too many friends fall down without a cause.
I've seen too many women fighting just because,
and still we're standing here, refusing just to break.
Cause love's a loaded weapon no one else can take. And if tomorrow came and nothing stayed the same, I'd stay right here with you, against this world of blame.
We are voices in the city,
no one hears us anyway,
but we keep on screaming louder,
cause the silence makes us safe.
We are voices in the city,
and we won't fade away.
And the city tries to crush us, but we rise and breathe again, through 1,000 lost footsteps and a future we'll reclaim.
We are voices in the city,
and they won't shut us down.
The night is breathing softly, listening to our stories.
The streets are full of memories no one wants to see,
and still we walk through shadows, searching for a little light.
I grew up in houses where the walls spoke more than people, behind closed doors and promises left hanging in the air. Every step felt heavy, every silence was a verdict, every missing hug a scratch that stayed upon my heart. That's how families breaking without making any sound. That's how loving eyes turn into storms without a warning. And while the world was falling, I learned to stand alone, to breathe even when the air was burning in my chest.
But something deep inside kept fighting, a voice that whispered, this won't end like this, a spark that refused to die.
Families in war and peace, they fall and then they hold again, they scream and then they search again, cause in the end we're all that's left. Families in war and peace, they break but never walk away. Families falling, families returning, families fighting not to lose themselves. learn that loving sometimes means you let things go.
And some wounds never heal, but they teach you how to grow.
I saw the sunrise coming after endless nights of waiting.
I saw trembling hands finding courage just to hold.
And now we stand here stronger, truer than before,
building up a future with no chains and no more walls.
our scars become our maps,
And every map leads where the heart wants us to go.
and even if the past is heavy, we carry it together, step by step. No one really heals alone, and no one should be left behind. Families in war and peace, they fall and then they hold again. They scream and then they search again, 'cause in the end we're all that's left.
Families trembling, families hoping, families falling, but they rise again.
And if the past returns, we look it in the eyes.
We don't run anymore. We don't hide anymore.
We're made of choices, mistakes, and endless nights.
But also of embraces strong enough to save us.
We are the sum of everything we lived,
And everything we dared to overcome.
families in war and peace,
But always families,
families falling, families rising.
families staying, even when the world is changing.
One heartbeat at a time, we change the world.
Every breath becomes a promise we carry.
And in this night that feels endless, we choose to stay alive. We break up between promises and chains, with voices saying nothing's gonna change. But when you look at me, I see a world that's possible, a love that turns itself into a quiet miracle. Our hands are raised like flags against the sky, our fears are melting like wax under the light. We walk against the wind, but together it feels lighter. And even when the whole sky seems to fall, you are the strength
That teaches me to stand. And if they tell us we're nothing but illusions, we answer back that we are revolutions. Because every heart that beats so loud is an army no one can ever stop. This is the revolution of hearts, beating strong even when it hurts. And they won't stop us now, 'cause love's a weapon you can't disarm. This is the revolution of hearts, burning bright inside of us.
I've seen walls collapsing with a single hug,
I've seen
the darkness turning into light with just a kiss. And now I'm not afraid of falling down,
because together we always rise again.
every wound becomes a step ahead,
Every step ahead
becomes a brand new start. We are voices, we are raw, we are fire, that never falls, that hold on tight, hearts that never walk away. We are the cry that cuts the night, the spark that lights tomorrow. Keeps telling us to stop, we answer that we never learned to do it.
'Cause every heartbeat is an act of faith, every breath a way to rise again.
Revolution isn't made of noise, but quiet choices that can change it all.
And we choose love,
Even when it scares us.
this is the revolution of
tucked inside a drawer, too true to fall asleep.
Every letter is a piece of me I never dared to show.
And in this silent night, they all come knocking back again. I wrote 1,000 letters that I never sent, words that trembled softly but never once betrayed me. You answer with a song that carries forgiveness, I answer with a rap that carries my regret. We lost ourselves in pride and in the silence, and I love you said wrong and I hate you said worse. And every time your voice returns to find me, I know I never stopped trying to reach you. Every phrase I never said still weighs upon my chest, a knot I still don't know how to untie.
Maybe we didn't need the letters, we just needed to stay. We just needed to tell the truth, even when it hurt. Unsent letters that speak much more of us than anything we ever said aloud. Unsent letters that always circle back. Unsent letters we never had the courage to read.
I'm afraid of showing how fragile I am.
I'm afraid I'll never be enough.
But when you sing, everything becomes quiet.
And when you rap, everything returns to place.
Every word I didn't say still burns inside me.
Every silence I chose feels heavy like a fault.
Maybe we don't need writing, we just need to learn to stay. Not to run when the heart is trembling, not to close our eyes when the other falls. Maybe love is simply this,
finding the courage to be real.
I've reread those letters 1,000 times, as if they could somehow change the past.
But the past won't change,
only we can. And now I know I should have spoken, even with a trembling voice.
And I should have listened,
even when I feared what I would hear.
Our suspended words are still around us,
like stars that never found their sky.
But maybe now we can let them go. Unsent letters that speak much more of us than anything we ever said aloud. Unsent letters that always circle back. Unsent letters that we never truly forgot. Unsent letters
living between our hands.
Unsent letters we never had the courage to burn. Unsent letters,
but never forgotten.
Unsent letters, but never forgotten.
Smoke in the air, heavy footsteps, wide awake eyes.
The city breathes like a wounded animal tonight.
And here we stand inside its burning veins, refusing to surrender. Yeah, hey. The streets are burning under the steps of those who fight, of those with nothing left but still refusing to fall. He speaks about the factory shutting down forever. She speaks about a school that never listens at all. And the chorus shouts together, loud and living.
We're not numbers,
we are stories made of fire. Every verse becomes a fist slammed on the table. Every chorus is a breath we all share. And while the world keeps watching us from above, we stay right here,
burning without fading out. And if they tell us it's useless, we answer back that it's needed. Because those who have no voice learn how to scream. Burning streets,
but we remain standing.
Streets that speak
of those who never bend.
Burning streets, and they will never stop us. Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey. And they will never stop
melting straight into the asphalt.
I've seen hope rising from a single leap.
And despite it all, we're still standing here.
Because those who fight never truly die.
Every wound becomes a story that survives.
Every story becomes a voice that insists.
We are hands that hold on tight, hearts that never give in.
We are the fire that won't go out,
The street that keeps on burning.
and if the world collapses, we lift it back together.
I walk through nights with no moon at all, but I never once stopped moving.
I've lived through days with no peace at all,
But I never once stopped hoping. The city tests us every single moment, but we're tougher than the concrete under our feet.
and every step we take is a way to say we're alive.
The streets are burning, yes, but it's the heat of those who won't surrender.
And we are that heat.
Burning streets,
But we remain standing,
streets that speak.
of those who never bend.
Burning streets,
And they will never stop us.
burning streets,
Because we are the fire.
streets,
Oh, but they don't stop
burning
us.
streets,
And we keep walking.
burning streets,
Hey,
And we keep living.
yeah.
burning streets.
We're two lightning bolts falling in the same sky.
Two sparks that never should have met, but burned everything they touched.
And now we're here, inside the storm, wondering if we're danger or salvation. We're souls in a storm, brushing close then breaking apart. Words that cut deep, embrace a stitch in a soul again. I speak about fear, about nights without peace. You speak about fate, about roads that twist together. And in between there's a love that won't surrender, falling 1,000 times but always rising again. We're screaming wind, we're waves that crash and shatter. But when our eyes meet, everything falls quiet. And even when the sky trembles over us, you're still the only place where I'm not afraid.
Maybe we're too similar, too real, too alive. But every time I touch you, the storm becomes home.
We are wind, we are fire, we're what remains after chaos.
We are souls in the storm, but together we find peace. We are souls in the storm.
Never tired of searching. I'm scared of losing you to the waves,
I'm scared I won't be strong enough.
but when you touch me, everything quiets.
And when you speak, everything falls in place.
You're the calm I never knew I needed.
You're the chaos I never stopped loving.
And if the sky breaks open, we'll hold it all together, with our hands, with our voices, with everything we are. Even when the world collapses,
I've seen storms much bigger than us, but none have shaken me like this.
I've seen nights much darker than these,
but none carried your light. We're two souls that collide, but never break each other.
we're two hearts that search,
Even when it hurts,
and if the world tries to break us,
we answer with an embrace.
because love is this.
Staying even when it's frightening. We are wind, we are fire. We're what remains after chaos.
We are souls in the storm, but together we find peace.
We are souls in the storm, and we'll never stop shining.
Souls in the storm,
Holding each other in the dark.
souls in the storm,
I'm never tired of searching.
souls in the storm.
Forever united.
Souls in the storm.
Forever united. Another day, another jump into the void.
Another will make it, whispered halfway.
We are a generation walking on a wire, never stopping, never giving up. We are a generation standing on the edge, with giant dreams and paychecks far too small. I speak a work that never seems to come. You speak a fear of never being enough, but still there's something burning in our eyes, a spark that no one ever puts out. We live between our hopes and all our deadlines, between sleepless nights and questions with no end. And even when the world weighs down on us, we keep on breathing, fighting, trying again.
Maybe we don't have all the answers, but we have the courage to search. And sometimes that alone is enough to stay standing.
We're on the edge,
But we never really fall.
we're on the edge,
But we always stay whole.
we're on the edge,
Between fear and desire, but we keep on walking.
I've seen doors slam right into my face,
I've seen roads open when I least expected.
and even when the world weighs down on us,
We keep on walking anyway.
every rejection leaves a burning scratch.
Every step forward is a victory that lasts.
And if the future trembles,
We tremble right beside it,
not because we're weak,
but because we're real.
and the truth is frightening,
But it keeps us alive.
we grew up thinking we had to be strong, but no one ever taught us how.
We grew up running fast,
Not knowing where the road was leading,
and yet we're here today,
still standing.
still moving on.
A generation that falls,
But always finds a way to rise,
a generation that dreams,
even when the world says stop.
a generation on the edge.
But alive,
We're on the edge,
but we never really fall.
we're on the edge,
But we always stay whole.
We're on the edge.
Between fear and desire, but we keep on walking.
A generation on the edge.
Another day,
another jump into the void.
another who'll make it, whispered halfway.
We are a generation walking on a wire.
Never stopping, never giving up.
We are a generation standing on the edge, with giant dreams and paychecks far too small. We are a generation standing on the edge. We are a generation. We are a generation standing on the edge, with giant dreams and paychecks far too small.
I speak of work that never seems to come.
You speak of fear of never being enough, but still there's something burning in our eyes, a spark that no one ever puts out.
We live between our hopes and all our deadlines,
between sleepless nights and questions with no end.
and even when the world weighs down on us, we keep on breathing, fighting, trying again. Maybe we don't have all the answers, but we have the courage to search. And sometimes that alone is enough to stay standing.
We're on the edge,
But we never really fall. We're on the edge,
but we're on the edge.
but we always stay whole. We're on the edge,
We're on the edge,
between fear and desire, but we keep on walking.
I've seen doors slam right into my
I've
face,
seen roads open when I least expected.
and even when the world weighs down on us,
We keep on walking anyway.
every rejection leaves a burning scratch.
Every step forward is a victory that lasts.
And if the future trembles,
We tremble right beside it,
not because we're weak, but
because we're real.
and the truth is frightening.
But it keeps us alive. A generation on the edge,
That never stops searching,
a generation on the edge,
that never stops hoping.
a generation on the edge.
But alive,
Another day,
two heartbeats out of rhythm, but perfect together.
two different roads crossing by chance, changing everything.
We are chaos, we are light. We are what can't be tamed. Two rebel hearts that never wanted rules, loving each other like the world's in the way. I'm rhythm, your melody. Together we're a fire that never fades. We run against the wind without any fear, cause real love never needs any armor. We're pushing windward, burning fire. We're the leap in the dark that doesn't scare us. And even when everything feels like it's falling, you're still the voice that lets me breathe.
Maybe we're too free, too alive to stay still. But every time I look at you, I know this chaos is all.
We're rebel hearts, beating out of time, yet always in unison. We're rebel hearts that never stop burning. We're rebel hearts that no one can ever stop. I learned to fall without breaking down,
I learned to fly without running away.
and when I look at you, everything vibrates.
And when you touch me, everything shifts.
You're the spark that lights my world.
You're the storm I never want to avoid.
We're dancing fire, never scared of the wind. We're running forward, never looking back. We're two free souls who ask permission from no one. I've seen love fade in a single breath, but ours is still tries to tear us apart, we answer with a kiss.
Because love is this,
Staying free
together.
Rebel hearts, beating out of time, yet always in unison. We're rebel hearts that never stop burning. We're rebel hearts that no one can ever stop. Rebel hearts running through the night. Rebel hearts never losing their light. Rebel hearts forever free.
Love fade in a single breath, but ours is still burning bright.
I've seen hearts give up completely, but ours never stop running.
We're two rebels who don't look for excuses, only choose to shout into the sky.
We're two voices intertwining, even when the world wants silence.
And if fate tries to tear us apart, we answer with a kiss.
Because love is this,
Staying free
together.
We're rebel hearts, beating out of time, yet always in unison. We're rebel hearts that never stop burning. We're rebel hearts that no one can ever Rebel hearts running through the night. Rebel hearts never losing their light. Rebel hearts forever free.
We're searching for a place that feels like us,
The place we've never seen, yet know the moment we touch it.
a home that doesn't live outside, but maybe lives within. We're searching for a home that isn't there, a place where we can finally feel whole. I speak of childhood stolen away, you speak of futures that make you tremble. And still together we build something real, even if only with the words we share. We're bricks made of memories, doors opening slowly. And every time I listen to you, a missing piece inside me finds its place.
Maybe the home we're searching for
Is made of breaths and quiet moments shared.
And even if the world is shaking, we stay right here, building slowly, without rushing, without fear.
The home that isn't there,
We find it deep inside,
the home that isn't there,
becomes real when you're here.
the home that isn't there.
Is a place I recognize only when I look at you.
Hey. I've walked too long without direction,
I've waited too long without
but
hope.
when I meet you, everything changes,
And when you hold me,
everything returns.
you're the roof I never had,
You're the door.
I never closed.
A home is not a place, it's a shared breath. It's a promise spoken softly, a quiet stay, a steady I'm here. I've searched for home in 1,000 streets, but none ever made me stay.
I've searched for peace in 1,000 voices,
But none ever sounded like yours. Hey, maybe we're two tired travelers who finally stopped running.
Maybe we're two fragile hearts that learned how to trust.
And if the world asks where we're going, I answer,
wherever you are,
because the home that isn't there,
with you becomes real.
the home that isn't there,
We find it deep inside,
the home that isn't there,
becomes real when you're here.
the home that isn't there.
Is the place I return to every time I
We're searching for a place that feels like us.
The city sleeps, but we don't. Two secrets walking slow through empty streets. Under the lights turned off,
everything feels real. Under the lights turned off, the city breathes, and we breathe with it. Stories of the unseen, a fragile love still true. You sing like a gentle touch, I rap like an open wound. And in the dark we find our meaning in slow steps and heavy wind. Every shadow tells a story, every silence pulls us close.
And even if the world can't see us, we shine anyway. Because the night won't lie, the night will listen. And in this softer dark we find our voice.
Under the lights turned off,
we're more real than ever.
Under the lights turned off,
we're not afraid.
Under the lights turned off,
we stay ourselves.
I've seen nights that never ended,
I've seen dawns that felt like miracles.
and every time I hear you,
I feel I'm not alone.
you're the light that never fades.
You're the breath that keeps me living.
The night protects us, keeps us close, teaches us to look beyond. When everything falls silent, there's only us, no masks, no fear. I've walked through shadows by the thousand, and darker than my
I
thoughts.
search for light in endless streets, none shining like your own.
Under the lights turned off, we're real.
No filters, no excuses.
Under the lights turned off, we're alive.
Even when the world is sleeping,
And if tomorrow everything changes,
this night will still be stars.
because in darkness we discover
What daylight never sees.
under the lights turned off,
We're more real than ever.
under the lights turned off,
We're not afraid.
under the lights turned off,
We stay ourselves. Under the light turned off, we shine. Under the lights turned off, we breathe as one. Under the lights turned off, we stay alive.
we are contrast breathing as one.
Wounds that bloom, petals standing in the wind.
In this fragile balance, we found our chief. We are rust and petals, hardness mixed with tenderness. I speak of roads and struggle, you speak of heart and feeling, and together we turn into poetry. We're scars that learn to speak, flowers rising through the concrete. Every word becomes a bridge, every look becomes a vow. And even when the world weighs down on us, we shine right through the cracks. Because strength is not just holding on, it's blooming when no one thinks you can.
And even if we look like opposites, we're made of the same light. You're the iron that protects me, I'm the flower that softens you.
We are rust
And petals,
strong and fragile at once,
we are rust and petals.
that never stop blooming,
We are rust and petals.
that stand against time. I learned not to fear my past,
I learned not to run from my present.
and when I hear you I hear.
When you see me I live.
You're the flower in my ruins,
You're the strength in my roots.
beauty rises from the cracks, from the parts we hide, from the fragile truths that make us real. And we are this, two imperfections completing each other. I've seen time consume everything, but it never consumed us.
I've seen the wind steal petals away,
But never
your name.
we are rust rust that doesn't yield, telling stories of resistance.
We are petals that don't fall,
telling stories of rebirth.
and if the world sees us as opposites,
we answer with an embrace.
Because the truth is simple.
Together we are whole.
We are rust and petals,
strong and fragile at once.
we are rust and petals,
that never stop blooming.
we are rust and petals,
that stand against time.
rust and petals,
Breathing as one.
rust and petals,
Growing still.
rust and petals.
Together. I learned not to fear my past,
I learned not to run from my present,
and when I hear you, I heal.
when you see me, I live.
You're the flower in my ruins.
You're the strength in my roots.
Beauty rises from the cracks, from the parts we hide, from the fragile truths that make us real. And we are this, two imperfections completing each other. I've seen time consume everything, but it never consumed us.
I've seen the wind steal petals away,
but never your name. We are rust that doesn't yield, telling stories of resistance.
we are petals that don't fall,
telling stories of rebirth. And if the world sees us as opposites, we answer with an embrace.
because the truth is simple.
Together we are whole.
We are rust and petals,
Strong and fragile at once.
we are rust and petals,
that never stop blooming.
we are rust and petals,
that stand against time.
rust and petals,
Breathing as one.
rust and petals,
Growing still.
rust and petals.
Together.
Together.
A scream held back too long.
The silence here is a mountain,
And here we turn it into voice, into breath.
For those without a voice, for those who fight each day, I denounce you console. The choir rises like a single cry, or ignore the stories, forgotten faces. But every word's a step, every note's redemption. And even when the world turns from us, we keep speaking, keep singing, keep resisting. Because silence isn't peace, it's just another wound.
and even when we tremble, we never stop rising. Because strength is born right where it hurts most.
Voiceless, but never without strength.
Voiceless,
But never without story.
voiceless,
But never without future. Hey, hey. I've seen injustices burning bright,
I've seen hopes that still survive.
and despite it all, we're still here.
Because those who fight never die.
Every wound's a name I carry.
Every name's a story I guard.
A voice is born from courage, from saying enough, from saying I'm here, from saying I won't bend and we are this, a choir that won't fade.
I've seen streets filled with silence, none stronger than ours.
I've seen eyes full of fear, none that stop looking forward.
We're the voice that rises from below, growing through the world's deep cracks.
We're the strength you cannot see,
Yet the one that shifts it all.
And if they want us mute, we answer louder.
because voice is not just sound,
it's resistance.
Voiceless,
but never without strength.
voiceless,
But never without story.
voiceless,
But never without future.
voiceless, but never invisible. Voiceless,
Oh,
never invisible. Voiceless,
oh,
always present. Voiceless, stronger than yesterday. Two shadows turning into one.
two roads meeting right where the world tries to divide us.
And instead,
It finds us stronger than ever. It's us two against everything, against time and against the world. I speak with anger, you speak with hope. And in between there's love that never breaks, with steps that never stop, hands that never let go. Every clash pulls us closer, every wound becomes a lesson. And even when the sky looks ready to fall, we stay here, back to back, showing the world it won't break us.
we don't need to be perfect, we just need to stay. And we stay, even when it hurts.
Us two
Against everything, but never against us.
Us two
against everything, and we always win together.
Us two
against everything, even when the world trembles.
I'm scared of losing you,
I'm scared I won't know how to hold.
but when you look at me, everything quiets.
And when you hold me, everything lives again.
You're the calm I never knew I needed.
You're the strength I never knew I had.
Love is armor you can't see, but it protects us every day. It makes no sound, but it saves us, and we wear it without fear. I've seen storms trying to break us, but none ever did.
I've seen roads that look like endings,
But you were always there ahead of me. We're two hearts that keep resisting, even when the world says no.
with two hands that keep reaching.
Even when everything shakes,
And if destiny tries to test us, we answer with a smile.
because together we're unbreakable.
Us two against everything.
But never against us,
Us two against everything.
and we always win together.
Us two against everything, even when the world trembles. Us two against everything, forever. Everything. Us two against everything.
Without fear,
Us two, everything.
but never against us,
Two against everything.
and we always win together.
Us two against everything.
Even when the world trembles. Yeah, I'm scared of losing you,
I'm scared, I won't know how to hold you.
but when you look at me, everything quiets.
And when you hold me, everything lives again.
You're the calm I never knew I needed.
You're the strength I never knew I had.
Love is armor you can't see, but it protects us every day. It makes no sound, but it saves us, and we wear it without fear. I've seen storms trying to break us, but none ever did.
I've seen roads that look like endings.
But you were always there ahead of me. We're two hearts that keep resisting,
Even when the world says no.
with two hands that keep reaching.
Even when everything shakes.
And if destiny tries to test us,
We answer with a smile.
because together we're unbreakable.
Us two against everything.
But never against
Us
us,
two against everything.
and we always win together.
Us two against everything.
Even when the world trembles.
Us two against
Every memory is a road returning.
Every wound a place we crossed.
And even if dust hides everything,
The memories still shine.
Dust and memories, traumas and rebirths. I dig into the past, you light up the future. A healing duet, a story that breathes, with scars that learn to speak, hopes that keep on walking. Every word becomes a step, every note becomes a return. And even when the dark seems stronger, we stay here, remembering who we are. Because the past isn't a burden, it's a bridge leading us home.
And even if we tremble, we keep moving forward. Because the softest light is the one that guides us more.
Dust and memories,
never making us afraid.
dust and memories,
Turning into strength.
dust and memories, leading us home. I've seen the deepest dark,
I've seen the softest light.
and now I fear nothing.
Because together we're alive.
Every scar's a chapter I accept, every breath's a future I choose. The past is not a cage, it's a teacher. It teaches falling, teaches rising, teaches knowing ourselves. And we learn, even when it hurts. I've walked through burning memories, but now they don't scare me.
I've gathered pieces I thought were lost,
And brought them back to life.
we're dust that rises upward, memories that never break.
With steps that turn around, just to see how far we've grown. And if the world asks who we were, we answer with who we are now.
Because the truth is simple.
We are rebirth.
Dust and memories, never making us afraid.
Dust and memories,
Turning into strength.
dust and memories, leading us home.
Oh yeah.
Dust and memories,
Shining,
dust and memories,
guiding.
dust and memories. A spark can set the world on fire.
One step, one voice. When the breath is enough.
And he will turn silence into flame.
Fear into movement.
A revolt is love, his voice is straight. I ignite, you lead, the choir turns into a people. With steps that break the silence, hands that never tremble now. Every word becomes a falling wall, every note becomes a future born. And even when the world says stop, we answer with a cry that fills the air. Because revolt is not chaos, it's courage.
And even if the wind pushes us back, we keep moving forward. Because those who truly dream never give up. Our revolt, a heart that never quiets. Our revolt, a dream that walks. Our revolt, a voice that never falls.
I've seen fear melt away,
I've seen hope rise higher.
and now I'll never stop.
Because together we are fire.
Every step's an act of faith.
Every breath an act of strength.
Oh, we are voice, we are street, we are life. Hands that hold tight, hearts that resist, dreams that never break. We are the spark becoming fire. I've seen nights without stars, but none have dimmed our path.
I've seen days without peace, but none have stopped our strides.
We're the voice rising from below, growing through the world's deep cracks.
We're the strength you cannot see,
yet the one that shifts it all. And if the world asks who we are,
we answer with a cry,
because our revolt
is how we live.
Our revolt,
A heart that never quiets,
our revolt,
a dream that walks,
our revolt,
a voice that never falls.
our revolt,
We'll never
never ending.
always burning.
Our revolt.
Always us. After the storm, silence doesn't scare me.
A breath returning softly,
A road unfolding slowly.
and here we stand, still alive.
We crossed nights that felt endless.
Streets empty, hearts too heavy.
I speak of wounds still burning.
I speak of dreams still breathing.
A quiet future calls us forward.
Scars shining in the dark.
And even if the sky stays gray, we keep walking, because the light arrives even when it's late. After the storm,
We breathe again.
after the storm,
We hope again.
after the storm, we're stronger than before. I saw the wind take everything,
I saw the rain wash pain away.
but now I'm not afraid.
Because together we are light.
Every step's a new beginning.
Every breath a way to live again.
Rebirth comes softly through the cracks inside the heart. I let go of what held me still.
Now I walk much lighter.
I gathered pieces I had lost.
Now they shine much brighter.
We learned to fall, but even more to rise. We chose life, even when it hurt. And if the world asks who we are, we say we are rebirth. After the storm, we breathe again.
After the storm,
We hope again.
after the storm,
We're stronger than before. I saw the wind take everything,
I saw the rain wash pain away.
but now I'm not afraid.
Because together we are light.
Every step's a new beginning.
Every breath a way to live again.
Rebirth comes softly through the cracks inside the heart. I let go of what held me still.
Now I walk much lighter.
I gathered pieces I had lost.
Now they shine much brighter.
We learned to fall, but even more to rise. We chose life, even when it hurt. And if the world asks who we are, we say we are rebirth.
After the storm,
We breathe
slowly.
We're creating on our truths.
And in this loud silence,
I try to understand myself. Yeah. Some days the world weighs too much.
the heart feels like breaking glass.
I walk through memories that won't fade.
Through promises hanging, words that hurt.
I learned to hide the pain with a smile.
To pretend everything's fine.
And while time keeps moving, we search for a place to breathe. A voice calls us, a light survives. A part of us won't give up. So I stay here, between who I am and who I wanna be. So I stay here, between wounds that speak and dreams that won't die. I stay here, even when everything falls. Somewhere there's still a road back to me. Growing means losing something.
Every choice carries a cost.
Not everyone you love stays.
Not everyone who stays loves you.
But I learned to rise again.
To stitch my cracks with strength.
Every scar, a story.
Every story, a step.
And when the past returns, we face it. Know it. Accept it. Let it go.
So I stay here,
between what I lost and what I found.
so I stay here,
Between shadows behind me and the light I chase.
I stay here.
Even when the world shakes, inside me there's still something worth saving. If I find peace someday,
It's because I stopped fighting myself.
I learn to hear my silence.
To honor my fragility.
Being real is the only way to be free.
I stay here,
Between shadow and light,
I stay here,
even when things feel far.
I stay here.
Because this is me.
Night falls slowly.